I'll be the first to admit, I got cosmetic surgery to keep a man. So I'm going to do a quick story time of why I got cosmetic surgery in order to keep my husband. So when I first got married, I thought that I was my husband's type. I thought that he was attracted to me because he said he was. But throughout our marriage, he would always tell me how he was attracted to BBW women, more full-figured, voluptuous women. I was pretty young, so I didn't really realize that he was kind of grooming me to get comfortable with the idea of him talking about other women, which later led to him asking if we wanted to be poly. He would send me a lot of different pictures on Instagram of different Instagram models who had BBLs, who had their butts really big. And he would say things like, "You will look so good like this." Something in my spirit didn't feel well when he used to send me these things, but I wanted to just go along with it, be the cool wife. He would give these backhanded compliments like, "You are my dream woman. You look so good, but imagine if you got this surgery done to your butt." He would say it so often that I began to believe that I needed it. And I would also start looking at these other women's like, okay, this is my husband's type. This is who I'm going to be with forever. I might as well give him what he wants. I was programmed to believe that because I was married, I had to give him what he wanted. So I convinced myself that I actually wanted the surgery for myself. I started looking in the mirror like, wow, April, yes, you'll look so good if your stomach was much flatter and your butt was wider and if you finally had some hips. The brainwashing was real. I began to become really consumed by the thoughts of getting this surgery in order to please him. So I went ahead and did it. He was happy with the results, but that didn't stop there. My BBL surgery was the worst pain I've ever endured. It was actually worse than all three of my labors with my children. He did not care. Even though he waited on me hand and foot and he saw how much pain I was in every day, he proceeded to ask me the very first week of recovery, will I be willing to go through a round 2? Meaning take more fat out and transfer it again before I'm even done healing. And here I am, 1 week in recovery, wondering about getting a second round BBL just to keep him happy. There is much more to this story that I can add, so let me know if you want a part 2. But I came on here to say that if your goal is to try to satisfy the male ego, please stop. It's literally impossible. I am not saying that I am against plastic surgery. I'm just simply saying never get it to satisfy the male ego because it is impossible. I've been so hesitant about making this video because obviously it's super vulnerable, but someone needed to hear this. I just want to reassure you that your husband, your soulmate, your divine masculine that God has made for you, he would never ask you to change anything about yourself. If you decide to change anything about your physical appearance, he will support you, yes, but he would never make it seem like it's an absolute necessity. Don't let yourself be persuaded like I did, because if this was my decision, my surgery would have probably came out much better. I would have went to the doctor I actually wanted to. I would have spent more time doing more research. I would have healed properly because I would have got all the massages I was supposed to get. My healing process has not been the best. And I know it's because this was totally out of alignment with who I really am. So I'm not against plastic surgery. There's work that I'll still do, but make sure you're doing it for you.
If this man truly loves you, he's going to love you the way you are. He isn't going to push you to change anything about you that you don't want. The fact that her husband asked for a second BBL as she's recovering is extremely disgusting. At this point, I know he feels like he can ask her to do anything because he knows that she loves him dearly. I can't stand when people are in a relationship and they abuse that. The person that loves you will do anything to please you, and you are just using that against them. It's wild because these surgeries are extreme and can lead to health risks. These surgeries can come with so many complications if not done by the right person. So ladies, do your research. Don't just do it for a man, because at the end of the day, this is your body. You are going to have to live with it. If this is not something that you want for yourself, definitely don't go through with it, because this is something that you're going to have to wake up to every morning until you get another surgery to reverse it. I am not against plastic surgery. I actually got it done myself, and I can tell you it is extremely painful. If your partner is pushing you to change and to fit their liking, then they are not the one for you. Surgeries like this can be fatal, and if you do the research, you can find out just how much this can affect you. But Messy family, what do you guys think about this? If your partner asked you to change physically, would you do it?